Hey everyone, this is Towelliee with TGN bringing you another patch 4.3 heroic dungeon video. Today we are in Hour of Twilight, the third heroic dungeon new for patch 4.3 Dragon Soul. Now this one is 3 of 3. We have 3 dungeons, right? We have the End Time, we have the Well of Eternity, and we have Hour of Twilight. So the PTR has given us the third dungeon before the second dungeon. So let me break down the scenario really quick. Right here, we've already gone to the Well of Eternity, which we really haven't done yet on the PTR. We're in Thrall. We went back. We got the Well. We went to the Well of Eternity. We got the Dragon Soul. Thrall now has a Dragon Soul, and we have to escort Thrall back to Warm Rest Temple. Now at this point, I don't even know that we're actually escorting Thrall. I'm just pulling mobs, thinking, okay, this is what we have to do, right? Okay, we're pulling mobs. Lula Boots, my girlfriend, she's healing me in this dungeon. She's also on the PTR. And I have 3 random members of Towellee's PTR testers. We have 992 members. I don't know how we got that many. Yes, I do. Some dumbass decided to use a macro that invites everyone who's like not gilded on the PTR on Brill EU. I am located on Brill EU if you want to say hi to me, if you stop by there. And at this point, we're just taking out these frozen, what are they called? Frozen servitors? Not even sure how to pronounce that. Well, there we go, a crystalline elemental. And everyone's telling me, Towelliee, because I'm live streaming as I'm doing this dungeon, because that's what I usually do. Every time there's a new dungeon feature or a new, anything like that, I just go straight to my live stream, and we stop whatever we're doing, and we all swarm onto Brill EU. I'm like, let's do these dungeons, and let's live stream it. And people are telling me, dude, you have to escort Thrall. I'm like, who's that guy in the background? And I'm like, holy shit, look, it's Thrall, dude. I'm like, dude, what's going on, man? Are you going to help us out? Thank you for the lava bursts. I appreciate it. Shaman. He's a shaman. So I'm figuring out, okay, so I get it now. We have to escort Thrall to Warm Rest Temple, and that's what we're doing. And like I said, I'm loving these new dungeons because it has a lot to do with the lore of the Dragon Soul, I guess, raid. Like, all of these dungeons lead up to the main storyline. Now, so far, there's probably a bunch of work that they had to do on these dungeons. These mobs right here weren't that hard to deal with. There was nothing really extraordinary that I had to watch out for. Nothing that couldn't be healed through. It was a very short instance. Probably like, I don't know, probably like 15, 20 minutes. Probably could have done it faster if we knew what was going on. So, there we go. And I'm telling people right now, oh my god, Thrall is carrying the hammer that I'm going to buy at BlizzCon. That's right, folks. Towelliee will be attending BlizzCon, and I will be buying that $115 hammer from the BlizzCon store, the Doom's hammer, the one that Thrall is wearing right now, and I will be walking around BlizzCon with that hammer as if it was a goddamn microphone. So here we go. He's doing his little strut, and I'm walking along with him. I'm like, there's the hammer. There's the hammer. I'll fuck your face. Yes. And it's such an amazing looking hammer, and I can't wait to buy it. I mean, let me see. I'm hoping Ghostcrawler says something retarded so I can just chuck it at him. Just kidding. I love you, Ghostcrawler. Fuck you for fucking nerfing Hammer of Wrath. So here's the first boss of the instance. And who is he? What's this guy's name? Arcurian, I guess. Yeah, Arcurian. And let's see. He does Hand of Frost. You can definitely interrupt this ability. Basically, we bullied our way through this entire dungeon, as I usually do. If you guys want any more information on the actual abilities of the boss and what they actually do, Shift J, hit Shift then J, and look at the raid finder. You'll definitely know what's going on. But Hand of Frost, more Hand of Frost. I'm just interrupting him, and now he's Arcurion begins to freeze Thrall in a block of ice. So Thrall's in a block of ice. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, let's break him out. So I'm like, oh, break out Thrall, save him for the Horde, Loktar Ogar. And I'm like, all right, so we save Thrall. Cool. Now he's lava bursting. I don't even know what he's lava bursting. He's shooting something in the air. And apparently it's this ad that does like this crazy AoE attack. And Torrent of Frost. Here it goes. This is insane damage going out right now. I mean, we're taking about like 12k, 10k damage per ticket. He just keeps going and going and going, and we kill him. Now, I'm thinking we weren't supposed to maybe not kill him and leave Thrall in the tomb and then stand behind Thrall while all this was going on. Maybe, not sure. No sé, por qué, un poquito. And there we go. Some nice haste mastery. That's a pretty good set of ret legs. As you know, it's 378 loot that is dropping from here. Once again, this is Hour of Twilight, the third of the 3 dungeons in order that you would have to do when the Dragon Soul patch 4.3 comes out. It is End Time, Well of Eternity. So End Time is the future. We get sent to the past, to the Well of Eternity, to retrieve the Dragon Soul. Once we retrieve the Dragon Soul, now we're in the third instance where Thrall has to go to Wormrest Temple with the Dragon Soul in attempts to destroy Deathwing. And, you know, obviously, apparently, since there's a Dragon Soul raid, that does not happen. So Thrall goes into his nice little ghost wolf form here, and I'm just following him on my Armani Warbear. Not Armani, like the, you know, the cologne. Armani Warbear, you know. And it's probably like my favorite mount. And look at these guys in their Raven mounts, fucking pre-mades. I think my girlfriend is somewhere also in Ghost Wolf form. So we're following Thrall. Now this next part was a little hard. I'm not gonna lie. The mobs that we encounter here hit like trucks, and it took us a while to figure out some, you know, certain ways to get through this all. I'm trying to read here. Oh, someone talked to Thrall already for me. Thank you, assholes, for not letting me read that. And here comes these 2 assassins. They one-shot the mage. The mage just got fucking obliterated. They just destroyed him. I'm like, oh my god. So these are Twilight assassins. So watch out for those when you're going down that first ramp. There's going to be 2 Twilight assassins there, and they're all over the place too. So watch out when you're aggroing mobs. So Thrall is here. He's like, enemies approach. All right, here they come. So these guys hit pretty hard overall. I mean, I don't know if I'm just squishy or if I just wasn't getting like power healed or whatever. I'm using Word of Glory. I'm busting out my cooldowns. Let's see, this guy's doing this Hungering Shadows ability that basically entraps everyone. I think it keeps you from casting. This guy just popped Hungering Cold on me. I just got put in an Ice Tomb. And I don't know what else. Like, basically, if you have good DPS in your group, zerg it down. Then I noticed this Rising Fire Totem. What does it do? There you go. I think it increases your damage dealt by 10% and healing by 5. Or I think it increases your health by 10% the longer you stand in it, and it stacks. So what you want to do is you want to start killing these mobs, get in position, CC if you want to, I guess. I don't CC, and then get inside the patch. Beautiful. That's all you got to do. Get the mobs inside the patch. Make sure to interrupt that ability right there. That shadow, whatever it is, ice throw. They have a hunt. It seems like they have a hunter in there. They have a couple of casters, and get them all inside. And it actually stacks. So as you can see, there's 2 of them there. So if you stand in between them, they actually stack. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so there I am in my transmog gear. For those of you who don't know, I am going to be using transmog. Tier 6 Lightbringer for Paladins with the Tempest of Chaos. Right now I'm wearing Muramasa because I don't have Tempest of Chaos. I sold it. I tried to ask Blizzard back for it, but they're like, oh, it's been like 3 years since you deleted it. We can't possibly give it to you. I'm like, why don't you just give me the fucking model or give me the weapon right from the boss? I mean, they're so difficult. But, so we're going to kill this last pack of mobs. It's like 6 of them in this one here. The Twilight Ranger's just fucking people up. So I got to go over there, aggro him, give him a little Avenger Shield, interrupt that guy. Get inside the fucking area right now. And this part was pretty tough. I mean, these mobs did hit hard. I'm basically in full 391 gear. So I can imagine someone who's like item level 370 to 380 is not going to be that freaking, you know, good for them. They're probably going to have to either need the CC or what. And there's a Twilight Assassin. I knew I would find one. And yeah, we're working here. We're working it. We're going to be encountering the next boss right here pretty soon. And who is it? I think we got one last pack to take care of. After we're done with this pack, it should be the boss. Yeah, like I said, use as much CC as you can. Use enough stuns. Make sure you have interrupts. Interrupt the guy with the shadows. You got Mind Flays being casted. I'm borderline dead here. I'm running. If you think you're low on HP, just run to the totem area and just let the stacks go on you. That'll definitely help your healers and keep those healers out of the entrapment there. The next boss was also pretty much a joke. The next boss is actually a rogue, and the rogue itself is pretty easy to handle. I'm kind of disappointed so far. I mean, yeah, we know it's just a beta, it's just a PTR. You know, oh, what's gonna happen? These bosses are so fucking, you know, undertuned. And I mean, with the way that Blizzard is catering right now to the the casual players, having them try to get the most gear humanly possible at the moment, so they can do the Dragon Soul raid through the Raid Finder or on their own normal server. I mean, I'm expecting this is going to actually be the difficulty that we're going to experience. So here's Asiri, what's her name? Asira Dawnslayer. All right, so she has 2 weapons. Is that the? I'm looking at her weapons. I'm like, are those the legendary weapons? I'm not sure, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start this fight. So first thing that I notice is she has a pretty fast swing timer. So I mean, a nice amount of block would probably be good for this encounter. And there's a smoke bomb. Move her out of it. And that's the fight, folks. I know, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. That's basically the entire fight. I don't see her doing any other abilities. If I missed anything from the Dungeon Finder, by all means, correct me. But I mean, I don't think that she's doing anything special that we have to be worried about. There we go. She's in a smoke bomb. Take her out of it, and just keep DPSing her down. Thrall is like, come at me, brah. Thrall does look badass, though. I'm gonna have to say Thrall does look badass with his little cloak and his, I mean, he's been through a lot of shit, man. I mean, he's been enchained by different elementals at the beginning of 4.2. Now, now it's up to him to end this entire fucking debacle with Deathwing. He has a Dragon Soul. We're trying to escort him to Wormrest. And this retarded rogue with, 2 daggers smoke bombing us, thinking that we're going to stand in it. At one point, I was just going to actually stand in the smoke bomb and see what could have possibly happened. But I didn't want to risk it. And I put my mouse over the smoke bomb icon so you guys can see, I guess, what it does. Retal, this bitch, fucking rogue warrior. I feel like I'm in the 2s, in the bad 2s, rogue warrior combined, genetically fucking mutated. And we're going to kill Asira Dragon Slayer. And this is going to be a piece of cake. 1, 2, 3. What does she drop? She drops some pretty decent gear. And everyone in the group is basically like, oh, LOL, this is a joke, this is a joke. And Male Helm. Agi, Stamina, Disenchant, DE. So now Thrall's hanging out. He's like, all right. We got this bitch down. Let me go ahead. Let me resurrect my little dragon here. I'm going to use my ancestral spirit. I'm pretty sure he's using, yes. He's going to raise his little dragon. He's going to be like, yo, peace out, my peoples. I will see you at Wormrest Temple. Find your own way there. I'm Wayne Brady, bitch. And he's just fucking running away. And at this point, he's like, okay, the Drakes should be here soon to pick you up. And there comes our ride. Fucking pimp my ride incoming right now. Get some 20-inch rims on these bitches. Get us the fuck out of here. I don't want to face any more of these ads, period. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump on these ads, life wardens, as they call them. And and there's the gunship, which is supposed to be part of the last encounter with Deathwing, or right before you encounter Deathwing, you're supposed to go on the gunship, and you parachute from the gunship onto Deathwing's back, and then I find out that Archbishop Benedictus is the last boss. You know what? That's what I don't like about the Dungeon Finder. I don't like the Dungeon Finder because it ruins it for you. It's kind of like, okay, I didn't really want to know that Archbishop Benedictus was the last boss of this instance, and he's actually a bad guy, but I guess now we know. So I'm trying to tell people, please don't click on Thrall. I want to read the lore here. And for some reason, the Maw of Madness is right behind us. Like, wasn't that shit in Twilight Highlands? Like, why is it here? Anyway, go ahead. So Thrall starts up. So I totally missed the ads to our left. I get fucking, one of our peoples get taken by the tentacle. It feels, this whole feel right now on the Path of the Titans just feels like a bad hentai porno with like crazy tentacles. And yeah, there's these faceless ads. We've seen them numerous times already, even since fucking Old War. Faceless Shadow Weaver, and apparently there's a what are these guys called? Shadow Borer that we're supposed to be interrupting. Apparently the Shadow Borer allows the bigger ads to, I guess, absorb more damage. So once you kill them, the other ads are easier to kill. So we have to start killing them first. But yeah, folks. Once again, just a reminder. If you guys want to, see some good entertainment, you want to see me playing on the PTR some more, you want to see different classes, you want to see me testing out the different changes of mages and paladins and druid tanks and bear tanks and death knight tanks and warrior tanks, come on down to twitch.tv/Towelliee. It's probably, one of the most hip live streams out there. I just said hip. I know, I'm so sorry. Nah, man, it's fucking cool. It's like it's fly as hell. It's like I said, twitch.tv/Towelliee is the #1 World of Warcraft Cataclysm Twitch channel on twitch.tv. I'm there every day. I live stream about 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours a day. It is my job. It is what I do for a living now. I am a full-time gamer. It's because of you guys, the fans, that I am where I am. I cannot thank you guys enough, for the support you've given me in the last year at TGN. We've had our trolls, and trust me, if you guys want to see some trolls trying really hard, you should come just to the twitch.tv/Towelliee channel just for that. I mean, I'm even going to go to BlizzCon with a damn twitch.tv t-shirt that says Towelliee in the back. It's going to be pretty awesome. Whatever, a little self-promotion never hurt. And like I said, I'm all about the community. I'm all about showing you guys, the content you guys want to see. And it's going to be pretty cool. So here we go. Let's go. Got to kill Archbishop Benedictus. Oh, God, Thrall's like just chilling there. I'm like, Thrall, dude, are we going or what? Like, oh, here we go. Get inside quickly. What do you say? I'll hold them off. And we're like, okay, no problem, Archbishop. And then he fucking covers a shield with, he covers the back of Wormrest Temple with a shield, and we're like, oh, this is cool. By the way, I died. We died to this boss the first time. I'm not going to show you that part. Who wants to see me die? I'm just going to show you the end where we actually kill his ass. And here we go. And now, Shaman, give me the dragon soul. And we're like, fuck this. Now, Archbishop Benedictus has about a few different phases. The first phase is a light phase where he's just his normal human self. He's cool. He's, oh, you know what? I'm still going to kill y'all, but I'm just a human. And then we're going to go through his second phase when he turns into basically like a demon, undead, possessed by the tentacles of the old gods. There's a few abilities he does here. This little thing called Purifying Light. He puts a big ball. He smashes it on someone. Don't stand in it. As you can see, the boomkin quickly moved out of the aura there. He's also casting Wave of Virtue, which is a huge wave that comes at you, kind of like the waves in Obsidian Sanctum, and the boomkin obviously gets hit. Nice job. If you stand in this protective water barrier that Thrall is providing for you, I think you take no damage and you do increase damage. So you want to pop Hero or Lust when you're in that bubble. As you can see right now, we're just totally thrashing him right now. And now he's going to switch to his evil. He's already in his evil shadow form now. So he's doing Corrupting Twilight. And these 3 orbs, they're going to follow 3 people around. Congrats to the guild. And as they come down, you have to kind of move out of the way. If they hit you dead on, they will kill you. And then there's going to be a shadow wave that he does. What's the name of the shadow wave? Wave of Twilight. And now you want to make sure that you get out of the way of this huge wave coming from far away. You can see it, from the other, it takes the wave like 15 seconds to get to you. So you have such a long time to get out of the way. And that's pretty much the fight. Archbishop Benedictus is behind all this bullshit. And we kill him. And that's it. And now we profit. Rosary of the Light. I took that for myself. Nice little strength trinket. And at this point, we're wondering, well, is there supposed to be some crazy lore going on right now? Because nothing's happening. We're like walking around like, what's going on? Thrall, do you have anything to say? Nothing? Okay, cool. I'm like scrolling up. I'm trying to look at the text that they were talking to each other. I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen. Because, I mean, this is the last dungeon before the Dragon Soul raid. You'd figure this is where the shit's going to go down. This is when, maybe some sort of Deathwing RP is supposed to happen. But nothing has happened right now. So we're kind of just waiting around like morons. Just waiting, but oh god. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this. This has been Hour of Twilight, the 3rd new heroic dungeon in 4.3 patch Dragon Soul for Cataclysm. And this is the 3rd of the 3. It goes in order: End Time, Well of Eternity, and Hour of Twilight. So we haven't done. Blizzard has kind of skipped Well of Eternity, which is the one I want to do a lot because that's like War of the Ancients, Illidan, Malfurion, and I'm like more destruction, roar. Thank you all for watching. This is Towelliee with TGN. Please come visit me on my live stream, twitch.tv/Towelliee. Like I said, #1 Cataclysm channel on twitch.tv, hands down. Come have some fun. youtube.com/Console Crusader, facebook.com/Towelliee, twitter.com/TowelTheTank. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your time here, enjoyed your video. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, favorite, all that good stuff that we love to do. Peace out.